Talking about starting back uni, kind of giving you the ins and outs of it. A bit of background about me. Yeah, I moved out. Hello? It's in your room. Introduce yourself, make yourself seem friendly, even though you're not. Crying most nights. I think I used all my 4G. Chill out. Third year of uni, BA honours in popular music. Okay. At heart. Okay. Hi Sparrows, it's Chloe here and I am back with another YouTube video for you guys. So this week's video is going to be me talking about starting back uni and kind of giving you the ins and outs of it. So yeah, this video is just kind of like an update on what I've been doing, you know, what's happening with my life. I've started a new chapter and yeah, I moved out. Hello? It's in your room and I'm going to just talk about it a wee bit. So I did post a video about a couple of weeks ago and it was just me starting uni. My first week, I'd moved out of home that I was in for like at least a decade, 12 years maybe, something like that. So it was a big change for me and I feel like in that moment in time I was so overwhelmed with everything I didn't actually like process what I was doing. So we're here to chat more about it. A bit of background about me and my course. So I'm in my third year of uni, BA honours in popular music. So just a bit of further background. When I left high school, I went to college for 2 years. From there, I went into uni and went into second year. So last year, I moved from college to uni, but that's when COVID hit. So I spent second year in my bedroom. I never met anyone from the course. So that kind of made this experience for me a bit more daunting just because I kind of knew people, but I kind of didn't. It was a new experience, basically. Yeah, what my schedule is like for uni the now. So on a Monday I have online classes all day and I think it's from 9:30 to 3:30. Yeah, then on Wednesday and Friday I am in the uni building with people for like band practice and vocal classes and stuff like that. So yeah, if you do follow my Instagram, I have a long bus journey to get to my uni. I kind of post in the mornings of like this morning, nearly missed my bus and I made a TikTok about it, so go follow my TikTok as well. Looking back, I did a video on how to organise your life basically, and I did record that during exam period, so I think I was kind of I need a video, let's do this, because this is what all my life is right now. So I did that, so make sure you go check that video out. There's one thing I didn't mention in that video is USB sticks. So I get the 128 gigabytes. So I got a uni one for all my uni work and I got a music one which has everything I use to edit videos. So this video will be on my music USB. So for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna give you some quick tips and some advice on uni life. So I personally do not live in a dorm, so I can't really say much about dorm life and like what to bring, that kind of thing, but I can give you some advice on, you know, your first day of uni and settling in and stuff. So the first thing I would say is check for Facebook groups and Facebook pages for your course. It just makes it so much easier to communicate with people, because obviously I didn't know anyone last year. The people on the course had made this Facebook group thing with everyone from the course that was on it, so it was really easy to network and just like basically add people on Facebook and just see who they are, because it makes it so much easier to approach them, which is my second point. Be approachable and be welcoming. Obviously you're gonna be the new person if you are starting in second year or like further along. You're gonna be the new person, so just be approachable, be nice, you know, be welcoming, you know, introduce yourself, kind of make yourself seem friendly even though you're not. As an introvert, I found it extremely difficult, especially with the COVID thing, because it was so hard to meet people. But I managed to, so I had a band last year which I posted a video on, so you can check that out as well. So I texted the girl in my group in my old band and I was like, look, I don't know where anything is, can I meet up with you and walk to class together? So she showed me like where everything was, where the canteen was, where the toilets were, where all the classes were, and it was so good to have somebody like that. So yeah, make sure you do the Facebook group thing, because it will make it so much easier for you to meet new people. Once you actually like introduce yourself and chat to people, you know, chat about the course, you know, what lecturers are like, where things are, as I said with my friend who showed me about, chat to people about, get information about it, find similarities with people in your course. So for me, it's kind of not easy, but it's kind of obvious, like, oh, what music do you like, because it's a music course. Oh, cool, punk, oh, that's cool, I listen to some punk, like, oh, do you like that kind of music? So it's good to have similarities, and obviously chat about stuff in your course, you know, if you're in a teaching course, like, oh, where do you want to teach, like, anything about the course, anything about them, anything about you, just to kind of get a vibe for people, because that is the most important thing to have. Moving on, so another tip I have is to find out all your deadlines and write them down in one page so you know where everything is. And I cannot stress that, because it's so much easier to plan your week. Like, I usually plan stuff on a weekly basis just because I do videos and stuff as well, and work schedules, and it's just easier to do a week by week basis. Finding out deadlines is so good. Make sure you, as soon as you enroll and stuff, it should come up, and yeah, just go on, check your classes, make sure everything's there, write down your deadlines, look for handbooks, some like introductions to the courses, that kind of thing, so it will help you and make the whole experience a bit less overwhelming. Which brings me on to my last point, which is, yes, you will be stressed. It is okay. Like, for me, I was more anxious about this year than I was ever. Because, I don't know, I just feel like, because I'm going into third year, you know, people already know each other really well. Don't let it bother you, because there is going to be someone else that feels the same way or has felt the same way as you, and they will sympathise and understand where you're coming from. It will be overwhelming, but just make sure you take time to soak everything in and don't stress yourself out or put too much on your plate, because it does get really stressful and overwhelming. It's also mentally draining. Like, the first couple of weeks of uni, I was crying most nights, I think, just because I moved literally the Tuesday night, and then the Wednesday morning I had to go into uni. Like, it was so, everything just at once, and it was thrown in my face a bit, but it was so draining. And as I said, with the bus, I was travelling an hour and a half to get to uni, a uni that I hadn't been to before, or hadn't been to in a year and a half. I was using buses that I'd never been on before. I was getting off stops that I'd never been before. It was so stressful. Like, I think I used all my 4G in the first week. Just getting to places and finding out times and timetables. It was scary as well, not gonna lie. Yeah, you will get through it. The stress does die down after a few weeks. You know, once you settle in and you start to understand things more, uni actually becomes fun. I'm starting to enjoy it now. But I think that's it for this video. If you are watching this video, that means you are stressed about uni, so make sure you chill out, have a day to yourself, get plenty of rest. I am rooting for you, because I've been there and I know how it feels. You're doing great, honestly. Just keep up what you're doing. If you need help, ask. That's a thing I struggle with. If you need help, please ask somebody. They're there to help you. I'm sure people aren't completely horrible, so if you ask, they will be open to help. I think that's it for this video, but if you did enjoy it, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you're starting uni, you know, if you're stressed about it, you know, we can chat in the comments, you know, talk it out. You're not alone. Every year there's people going to uni, people starting uni, people finishing uni. Everyone's going to be in the same boat as you, especially with COVID. Everybody's in the same boat. That's one thing that really got to me, but I just kept reminding myself, you know, everyone's in the same boat, everyone knows how each other feels, and with that, you know, you can connect with people and have a great uni life. Yeah, if you did enjoy the video, let me know in the comments below. We've already been through that, blah blah blah. Make sure you follow my socials, go watch all the videos that I have linked up above, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. But for now, bye bye.